It's the end of the week, and it's time to take out the trash. Honestly, if in lockdown conditions we can still have the garbage people intro, we're doing okay. How's it going, Brett?
It's going well. I'm pulling up my garbage person on my phone.
I've got my trash right here. I don't know if you have a can.
I'll just throw my phone in the garbage.
Yeah.
I'll delete it.
Would you like to go first?
Sure.
You want me to play this video, or do you want to intro it first?
I'm going to intro it.
Okay.
I'm glad that we have it. Big ups to Marissa.
Thank you, Marissa.
Angel for getting everything prepped in time, as well as Norma and the entire Damage Report crew. I think Cassie's editing. Okay, so Stephen Moore, you may notice this guy. You may remember this guy as the guy who's always on time. For those of you who watched it ever with Bill Maher, he's the one, especially in times when Maher couldn't get any conservatives on the show. He's like this giggly, terrible, annoying man. Here is his photo.
Yeah.
Stephen Moore went on a news show recently to really put in perspective just what a bad person he is, and ask questions that people should not be thinking of, but you're afraid that capitalists the world over are really considering. Here he is.
What do people do?
We have programs.
But what if people don't have any money? But Steve, what if people have no? But what if people don't have any money? But Steve, what if people have no money to spend? I mean,
look,
what do people do?
We have programs already for people, for example, who've lost their job, unemployment insurance. You know, I had dinner tonight with my 7th and 8th grade stepsons, and I asked them, what do you think about the idea of the government just giving $1,000 to everyone? And the first one said, well, why would anybody work if the government's going to give you free money? And the second one said, wouldn't that be inflationary? Now, if a 7th and 8th grader can figure that out, why can't members of Congress?
God, I'm still getting my kids to try to do their basic, basic math facts.
Well,
so
it's
that's
not
pretty
complicated,
good.
right?
All
Economics is not complicated.
I had not seen that, Brett. That was bad.
It was bad. You're talking about the economic damage that would be in the trillions of dollars. Is it worth the money?
Mm-hmm.
And I've already heard people,
the lives.
But that's the thing, is it's not the lives. And it's that thing that you're most afraid of. Are they valuing money over human life?
Yeah.
And the answer, even in the way he framed the question, even if it's just a question, is, oh yeah, that's exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah.
So Stephen Moore, the douchey extraordinaire.
You could delete the photo. How about that?
Delete the photo. Turning my ear
yeah.
off.
Yeah, I would say that, look, 7th and 8th graders, being interested in this sort of stuff, knowing what inflation is, that's good, but we shouldn't necessarily respond to a pandemic based on their evaluation of the situation. Give it a couple more years. Okay, that was good. Mine is going to be very different. I saw this. This comes from Anna Kasparian's Twitter account. I saw that she had tweeted out this article. Did you see this? Titled, "My son broke his father's spirit in a wrestling match." And so I'm going to read you a bit of this, but the garbage person is the father in this story. So,
okay.
This is the person sending in a letter. "My husband and teen son were the best of friends, getting along so well I sometimes felt like the third wheel in their close relationship. However, a recent incident fundamentally changed their dynamic and has put me in a difficult situation. Much of their bonding has revolved around being athletic, and my husband has always encouraged my son to become stronger. But then the moment finally came when my son was able to pin his dad. It was, of course, inevitable, as my son got bigger and my husband aged, but I think it came a little too early for a man who always prided himself on his physical power. After that day, my husband became stern and even a bit cold with his son, making quite blunt statements about looking forward to the day he moves out. It's been quite a shock to my son, who has not connected the change in his dad's behavior to the incident in the backyard. He feels like he lost his best friend and instinctually blames himself. There's more to it, but that is enough that you, Dad, you go in the garbage. What is wrong with you? You produced something that could pin you. That's an accomplishment, not a failure."
And the mom, I'm not sure if my son is connected, but he will as soon as he reads this Daily Beast article.
Yeah, I think it might be Salon, but yeah, it's Slate.
Salon.
It's Slate, sorry.
This article in Slate. Oh my God. That
Worst
absolutely
dad ever.